Hey, good morning. So, I want to talk about bands that sound like Nirvana without trying. And of course, there's bands that sound like Nirvana and try. So that's one phenomenon that's happened over quite a few years, because I can even say that Machine, like, without even trying, I started writing riffs that sounded like Nirvana in like 1989 or whatever, right? And Dan and I think Steve Ross from they're in a band called The Briefs now. They were Inspector Love. They used to say, "You guys sound kind of like Nirvana," and I'd be like, "What? No," like, it wasn't that a bad thing. It was like, it made me feel like they were saying that, trying to sound like Nirvana. I wasn't, I wasn't trying to, but it's just, then point being, after so many years, you realize that it's a phenomenon, right? I mean, bands sounding like Nirvana, maybe even just a little bit, or riffs sounding like a Nirvana riff. I have a friend that records songs every day, and he's like, "Hey, what do you think of this?" I'm like, "It sounds like Nirvana." He's like, "No way." So when you get a band like Bush or something, right, and they sound, when I first heard that, it sounded like Nirvana. Stone Temple Pilots, there's that song. I thought it was like a new Nirvana song when I first heard it. You know the song I'm talking about. I don't remember the name of it. It's like one of the first songs that made it on the radio. It was like Pearl Jam meets Soundgarden meets, Stone, Stone Temple Pilots. Anyway, so I don't know. I've always found that kind of interesting, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And it still happens, I mean, with Sleeper Cell, like, when we were playing, we don't really sound like Nirvana. I mean, but we would get that. Like, I remember when we first started playing, there, somebody would yell, "Nirvana!" I'm like, why is somebody yelling Nirvana? So, I don't know. I mean, that's pretty amazing kind of influence on songwriters, if you ask me. I mean, I was instantly inspired by Kurt without even knowing it. That's my whole point. I think that's I don't know what that is. Anyway, all right, thanks, bye.